Good morning. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for choosing yourself this morning and choosing to be with your body this morning. Make your way to a seated position. And if you need, you can grab a blanket, a pillow, whatever you need to support you during the practice, something to drink, water or tea or both. And just make your way to a seated position, hands resting on the knees, eyes closed. Just listening to your breath and getting settled and oriented this morning. While you're getting oriented, I just wanted to share what mindful moments is, as well as what the theme for today is. So, mindful moment is a yoga and mindfulness series that focuses on meditation, breathing exercises, and yoga to pause and be with our entire body. And hopefully, these tools will support and empower you both on and off the mat, whether that's like a physical mat like I have back here, or a metaphorical mat, which is just our everyday life and our everyday encounters. You know, taking breathing exercises when we're feeling unstable or uncertain, using movement to shake up the energy so that we're not in a still space. Um, so that is what mindful moment is. And then the theme for today is reclaiming what you deserve. Now, that may seem like a very self centered, um, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a self centered, like, oh, it's all about me, that type of thing. And especially with what's going on in the world, it may seem like it's a little insensitive. But what I mean by reclaiming what you deserve, it's more about sitting with yourself, noticing those spaces where you feel unworthy, you feel that you, for example, when when you experience, or if you have experienced job loss, right? Or if you have experienced the loss of a loved one, there's this like energy of like, oh, what could I have done more? um, which limits your own worth, which limits who you are, if that makes sense. Um, so by reclaiming what we deserve, it's saying, I deserve healing, I deserve love, I deserve joy, to shake up that energy of that worthlessness that may be present in your space right now, and moving that towards whatever victory you need to claim for yourself right now. Because by claiming a victory for yourself now, you're able to, like what we're going to explore on Friday, create a landscape for healing. Because if we can't say to ourselves that we're worthy of whatever it is that we need, whatever positive forces that we need surrounding us and our families and our communities right now, then we're walking into and creating spaces of um, self doubt, fear, all those things. So it's coming into a place of emotional stability, like we were exploring on Monday, to this loving center of, I know I deserve love so that I may be able to give it to others, instead of, you know, like if you're experiencing loss or experiencing fear, you don't want to give that to other people. So it's taking those spaces where we just need a little more blessing in our life. Need a little more victory in our life. We're actually going to use a breath called the victory breath, um, to help us move that energy in a way that's like cyclical, flowing, um, and claiming who we are in this world and the energy that we need at this time for ourselves first, for our family, friends, and communities, and for the planet at large. Because if we don't evaluate, reclaim, um, reassess what's going on in our own inner world, we may be projecting that to the planet. So, um, yeah, so that's what we're exploring today. If you just joined, please place your hands on your knees and close your eyes. Find yourself in a seated position, and we're going to begin with the practice. So, eyes closed, tuning in, just making a mental note of what's going on in your body right now, what's been affecting you just in this present moment. Not thinking about earlier this week, not thinking about the future, just pausing and being in your body at this moment in time. When you're ready, place your hands on your heart. Inhale. Exhale, release, pushing your arms and your hands out in front of you, releasing any tension, anything that does not serve you. Inhale, bring in some good energy, whatever that is, whatever you deserve, as we were talking about this morning. What is it that you deserve? What is it that you need to claim victory over in your life right now? And give it to your heart. Exhale, release. Release any fear, release any uncertainty, release any doubt, release any worthlessness. Inhale, bring all that goodness to your heart. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale. Imagine bringing in all that good energy that you need right now. Exhale, hands to prayer, right in front of your chest. Pause and be. Take this moment to set an intention for your practice. And what I mean by intention is you can use the affirmation that I put in the description. I deserve love. I deserve joy. I deserve healing. And calling that into your body right now so that you can be able to give that to the community and to the planet. Or if you have a different intention, just being able to stretch my body this morning, being able to listen to my breath. That is all wonderful intentions. So, whatever you need in this moment in time, claim that for yourself right now. When you're ready, float your hands up. Inhale. Exhale. Float your arms down with your breath, scanning your body as it makes its way down. Inhale. Float the arms up, palms up, gathering energy from the sky to assist with your intention. Exhale, bringing in that energy and allowing it to scan your body, to flow down your body with your exhale. Inhale, last time. Palms up, arms up, reaching overhead, up, 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 as far as you can go. Exhale, chant Om as your arms flow down. And place your hands on your knees. Om is a vibration of limitlessness of the universe. And so when we chant Om, kind of like an amen. You're solidifying your intention. You're letting it be preserved by the positive vibration of the Om. Okay, so we're gonna learn the victory's breath, which we'll incorporate throughout the practice. And the victory's breath is, I really like this instruction, but it basically sounds like Darth Vader. So essentially, what you're gonna do is uh, create the action that I'm doing um, with my throat, where kind of like Darth Vader, it's like a right. um, so just practice that with me with your mouth open. That so with that Darth Vader breath or the victory's breath, the Ujjayi breath in Sanskrit, it's constricting the back of the throat, creating uh, and balancing the cardiorespiratory system. So when we're doing that, we're actually going to do it with our mouth closed. It almost sounds like somebody snoring, or another way to think about it is the waves or the ocean rolling. And you can do this as loud or as exaggerated as you want. I'm doing it very exaggerated so that you can kind of get an idea of what the action is happening in the back of my throat. But placing your hands on your knees if they're still there, um, practice that breath with me. And as you're breathing, really focus on your belly expanding with your inhale and contracting with your exhale so that your diaphragm is getting some real expansion down there. Two more times on your own. And pause. Breathing normally. And see how that feels. It's equal inhale, equal exhale. So, whatever your breath is today, and however it sounds to yourself, get used to that. Get used to that sound. Sometimes we just need to remind ourselves that we are breathing. So, with that same breath, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me clearly, but continue to keep sitting with your hands on your knees. And we're going to do a pose called cat cow. Getting used to my block. All right. So hands on your knees. Inhale, cow. You're going to drop your head back. Chest floats up. Really stretching shoulders, collapsing in. Basically creating a back bend. And you can take that as far as you need to or as small as you need to. Don't hurt yourself, but inhale, drop your head back with that same victory breath. Exhale, round the spine, dipping your chin into your chest. Inhale, head back, chest up. Exhale, round. Inhale. And exhale. And again, incorporate that victory breath. Inhale. Exhale. Move at your own pace and listen to the flow of that victory's breath and allow that to carry your movement so that it's one circular flow, just like the ebb and flow of the ocean. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Do this 3 more times on your own. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Come back to a neutral spine and make your way to stand. If you need to, shake your knees out. I know I need to. My knees just got a little stiff from sitting too long. Make your way to your mat or somewhere where you have adequate room on the side and the front of you. Place your feet hip distance width apart. Arms down by your sides. Here, I'll turn to the side so you can see me more clearly. So, feet hip distance width apart. Hands down by your sides. Shoulders meeting your hips, meeting your head floating up to the sky as if a balloon is carrying you away. Hands by your sides. Imagine on your fingers water droplets. That's just how expansive your hands are. That water droplets are just sliding down your fingertips. This is Tadasana, or mountain pose. Stand here and get grounded. Remember your intention so that you can carry it into your flow this morning as we make our way into asana or yoga movements. All right, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me more clearly for the yoga flow. So you're going to inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward from the hips. Inhale halfway, lengthening your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms up, come up to stand. And exhale, hands down by your sides, that Tadasana, that mountain pose, and reground yourself. Inhale, float your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Listen to your body. You don't have to make it all the way down as far as I'm going. Inhale halfway, lengthening your spine. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, come up all the way to stand, reaching up to the sky. Exhale, hands down by your sides, Tadasana, and pause. Inhale. One last time, arms float up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, gathering that sky energy. Exhale, hands down by your sides, Tadasana. And let's do it one more time. And this time, really incorporate the victory breath. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up to stand, gathering the sky energy, offering your intentions up. Exhale, hands down by your sides. Beautiful. Next, we're going to carry some of that arm movement we've been doing into the next yoga flow. So, I'm going to inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. This is where it changes. Inhale, you're going to drop your hips back and down as if you're sitting in a chair, knees bent to support you, hands come into prayer at your chest. Exhale, you're going to push out just like we were releasing earlier this morning. Inhale, float your arms up, come to standing. Exhale, hands down by your sides. Again, inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, you're going to drop your hips back and down, knees supporting you, knees over ankles, hands to prayer, chair pose or fierce pose. Exhale, push the arms out. Inhale, float the arms up, come to stand. And exhale, hands down by your sides. Do this 2 more times on your own. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, ground yourself. Ground your intentions in this fierce pose. Exhale, release. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Exhale, down by your sides. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come into that chair position. Exhale, release. Inhale, fold those arms up to stand. Exhale, hands down by your sides. One last time. Really think about your intention as you move. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Now, I'm going to turn long ways so that my feet are hip distance width apart, not too much more. Facing out like duck feet, so fanning out like that. And just so I can show you, when we squat down, your knees will be bent over your ankles, your arms in cactus position, palms facing each other, goddess pose. So as we squat, and I'll guide you into that movement, keep your spine straight, knees over your ankles, arms facing each other, palms facing each other in this cactus position. And if you can, imagine pressing against a box to keep your arms active. All right. So inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, squatting into that goddess pose. Arms, hands active, knees, legs active. Exhaling. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, hands down by your sides. And that's the flow. So inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, squat into goddess. Really embody what that means for you. Inhale, come up. And exhale, release. Inhale. Arms up to the sky. Exhale, squatting down into that goddess pose. What does it mean for you to be in goddess energy or divine energy? Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, release. Do this 2 more times on your own. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One last time together to really embody that goddess energy. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhaling, squatting, really feeling the ground, Mother Earth beneath us. Inhale, float up. And exhale, release. Now, give your legs a little shake, and we're going to dive into some more wide-legged positions today. So for the goddess pose, we were hip distance width apart. Now, take it a little bit farther. Don't take it too far where you can't support yourself, but just a little bit. I have long legs, so I looks like I'm overcompensating, but just because I'm a long-legged human. You're going to turn your left foot so that is straight, knees straight. And you're going to take your right foot and you're going to turn it on a slight angle so that it's facing to the side. Your hips facing to the side at an angle, the same kind of way that it's meeting your back foot. Your chest is the one that's going to turn completely to the side. So if you need that, take your hands right under your chest, your ribs, and turn it to the side. If you can, think of a nice big inhale and turn your chest to the side. So that's the only thing that's turned to your side. The hips are staying at an angle, your right leg and right foot are at a slight angle, but your left is pointing straight, just so we can retain that healthiness in the hips so we're not hurting ourselves. All right, so this is gonna be warrior 2 flow sequence. Here we go. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, you're gonna bend this left knee right over the left ankle. This is all nice and straight and stretched out. Arms floating to the sides, gazing over your left hand. Inhale, straighten that left leg, your arms come back up. And exhale, release. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, bend. Really feeling what it means for you to be a warrior. Inhale, come up. And exhale, release. Do this 3 more times on your own. Inhaling the arms up. Exhaling, bending, deepening that stretch for you. Inhaling, coming up. And exhaling, release. And like I mentioned, because this is warrior 2, what does it mean to be a warrior? Like in the same way I had us do the goddess position, and in conjunction with our theme today about what we deserve, sometimes we have to show up for ourselves in that warrior, that goddess, that divine energy, so that we can create that for ourselves. Because if we don't believe that we are divine, limitless beings, we will always, or at least sometimes, receive less instead of what we actually need in our lives. So let's do it one more time together. Inhaling, floating the arms up. Exhaling in that nice deep bend. Inhale, arms float up. And exhale, release. All right, turn your left foot back to the side. Kind of give yourself a little bit of a shake. And then we're going to turn our right foot so that it's straight as well. Knee straight, foot straight. Our left foot coming in at a slight angle. Our hips coming in at a nice slight angle. But our chest, again, that inhaling and rotation so that it's coming, so that our torso is completely to the side, but our hips and our back foot are at a side angle. Yeah? All right, so taking our torso, putting it to the side to prepare. Inhaling, floating the arms up. Exhaling, bend. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, deepening that bend, looking over your right hand. Really feeling that warrior pose, warrior two. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. Do this 3 more times on your own. And again, incorporate that victory breath. Yes, use that victory breath. And with your intention, with this flow, really embody what your intention means to you, right? If you deserve love, deserve joy, deserve healing, really embody what that means for you in that moment and claim it like a warrior, and not in the sense of, a destructive warrior, right? I think we have an unhealthy relationship to power given the powers that be, but we also need to remember that we have our own power, and every decision that we make, every choice that we make is a give and take of that power. So, in regards to claiming what we deserve or reclaiming what we deserve, it's stepping into our own power and saying, this is the power that I wish to embody and create in the world as for the highest and greatest good of all, so that we're not harming. Just like there's like many things, like the golden rule, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. In that same flow, right? If you know that you are limitless and you are claiming that you deserve healing, you are also claiming that for other people. Does that make sense? Cool. All right. Exhale, release. Turn your right and turn your left back to the side. Kind of bring them together and just shake them out for a bit because we've been in that deep squat for a minute. All right. We're going to get back into that wide-legged stance. A little bit over hip distance width. And we're going to start again with our left pointing straight. Knee pointing straight. Our hips to the side. Our right foot at a slight angle. And our torso completely to the side. Right? That same warrior position. Except this time, we're going to start in warrior two. So exhale to prepare into warrior two. You're going to inhale, float your left arm up. Your right arm and right hand meets your right leg And you're going to stretch back into reverse warrior. Exhale, back into warrior two. And then inhale, bend into a side angle. And that side angle, you're going to have your left arm meet your left thigh. Your right arm is going to come above you, armpit basically close to your nose because your chest is lifted, pointing towards the side. And your arm comes to meet your face. Not completely like this, but hovering above. Exhale back into warrior two. And do this a couple times. Inhale, reverse warrior, stretching back. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, side angle. Exhale, warrior two. Do that 2 more times on your own. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. What we're doing is we're building strength. And if you need a little pause, do so. Again, listen to your body. I'm listening to mine. And my knee's getting a little tender from it. But like I was saying, in regards to reclaiming our power, we also have to recognize what does power mean for us? And how can we feel that in our body? So this kind of stretch where it's really focusing on grounding, like we're grounding ourselves in our own power, as well as the power of Mother Earth beneath our feet holding us up. All right. Let's do it one more time together. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, side angle. Exhale, warrior two, and release. Woo. I mean, let's bring our legs together to shake that out because we've been in that pose for a while. Excuse me. Woo. All right, last one. Back into that wide angle stance. Our right foot, right foot, right knee facing straight ahead. Left at an angle, hips to the side at an angle. Chest completely facing the side. Warrior two. So exhale to prepare with that nice bend. Right knee over right ankle, not angle. Inhale, reverse warrior, left hand being your left thigh, stretching back. Really feeling that on your side body. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, side angle, right arm meeting right thigh, left arm floating by your ear as if you could snip your armpit. Exhale, warrior two. Do this on your own 3 times since we already did that a lot on the left side. Listen to your body. If you need to stop, do so. Or go slower than I am, do so. You are the master of your body. Last time, inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, side angle, chest floating up to the sky as if you're offering your heart to it. Exhale, warrior two, and release. Shake it out. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Ugh. All right. Perfect. All right. So we're going to do that wide-legged stance, but kind of back to that hip distance width apart. And we're going to place our hands on our hips. We did a lot with our hip flexors today. All right. Inhale. And exhale, you're going to fold from the hip halfway and just hover here. Breathe normally. On your next inhale, come up to stand. Exhale, down, hands down by your sides. Inhale again, hands on your hips. Exhale, halfway. Breathe normally here. And you want to still, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me. You want to still keep a nice neutrality in your spine. Nice length in your spine as if you were like a rope from the front of your head to the back of your bum. And then on your next inhale, come up. And exhale, hands down by your sides. And then just do this a few times. Inhaling up and then exhaling halfway. And then just breathing. Feeling that stretch. Keep a slight bend in the knees so you don't hurt it or agitate it. And when you're ready, on your inhale, come up and release your hands. Just do it 2 more times on your own. And again, incorporate that victory breath. Let's do it 1 more time together. Inhaling, hands to the hips. Exhaling, fold. Hinging at the hip. Take a couple breaths here. On your next inhale, come up. And exhale, hands down by your sides. All right, and make your way to your sit bones. Ugh. We're going to do 2 seated positions and then 2 meditation. So with your legs out in front of you, for my folks who are on the floor, if you're in a chair, I can do this on my bed really quickly so you can see. But if you're on a chair, then you would have your knees, spine straight, all that great stuff. And you'll be able to do the exact same thing. All right. You're going to inhale, float the arms up. And then exhale from the hips, folding over. And just holding. This is a seated forward fold. You can grab your ankles if you can. If you can't, you can rest your hands or wherever is close so you can still get a bit of a bend. And you're looking for a little bit of a mushroom shape, so a little roundness in your spine. On your next inhale, come up and pause. Breathing normally. All right, let's make this a bit of a flow. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhaling, coming up. And exhaling, release. Do this 3 more times on your own. Last time together, inhaling, arms up, gathering that sky energy and flowing it down. Inhaling, coming back up. And exhaling, release. All right. I'm going to do one more seated position, but I'm just going to come up a little bit closer so you can see me. Again, keeping your spine nice and straight. All right. So, I'm going to do some seated twists. So, you're going to inhale your arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale in the twist. And exhale, center. And inhale the arms up. You're going to exhale, twist to the right this time. Inhale in that twist, bringing your arms up. And exhale, bringing them down, hands meeting the knees. Do this a couple more times on your own flow. So the full rotation is inhaling to the center, exhaling to the left, inhaling to the left, and exhaling center. Inhale in the center, exhaling to the right, inhale to the right, and exhale center. So that's one complete flow because you're getting both of your body, both sides of the body. So again, do this 2 more times on your own. And really feel that deepening. And use that victory breath, that ujjayi breath, to guide you in your flow. Last time together. Inhale, arms up, all the way up. Exhaling to the right. I mean to the left. Ooh. Inhaling in the left twist. Exhaling center. Inhaling center. Exhaling to the right. Inhaling to the right. And exhaling in the center. And just rest your hands on your knees and close your eyes. Focus your awareness on your chest. Focus on the ebb and flow of your breath. Now take that breath that's in your chest and take it down into your belly. Take the breath that's in the belly, bring it back to your chest. And take the breath that's in your chest into your shoulders. Take the breath in your shoulders back into your chest. And place your hands on your heart. Remember your intention from earlier this practice, whether that was an affirmation claiming what you deserve, or just being able to flow with the movement. But thank yourself for that intention and being able to express that this morning. Think about your experience during practice today and the questions that came up. What does it mean to be a goddess or be in goddess energy or divine energy? What does it mean to be a warrior in our own relationship with power? And claim that for yourself. Whatever those answers that come up, work through them right now. Take your hands, place them up into the sky like hallelujah, stretching up, 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 releasing all your intentions, all the things that you experienced during this practice, all of it up to the sky, releasing it all into the limitlessness of the universe, connecting yourself into that limitless energy. And bring your hands to prayer. Thank you again for showing up for practice this morning. Thank you again for showing up for yourself this morning. May the lessons, may the practice, may the tools guide you and assist you on your journey in whatever way, shape, or form that looks like. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining and practicing with me. I appreciate you. I love you. And I wish the best for you this day and every day. Awesome. All right. Well, that is the end of practice. Again, I hope you take care and stay well.